there, good looking. Looking for an arms and abs workout using no equipment whatsoever? Awesome. This is the workout for you then. Lace up those runners and let's go get warmed up. Hello there, hey, welcome. I'm PJ from fitnesswithpj.com and I help women over the age of 40 get fit and strong. So I hope you click subscribe to the channel so that we can continue this journey together as a team. And listen, if you are watching this in real time, welcome to day 1 of our 10-day arms and abs challenge. And boy, have I delivered today. This requires no tools, however, if you are a beginner and push-ups bother you, I want you to have a chair close by or coffee table or your couch will work just fine. And for those of you, especially in my Patreon community, a lot of us have the Pilates ball. If you have one, push pause, go grab it because we will add it for a couple of our ab routines near the end of the workout. If you don't have it, don't worry. Don't worry, I will show you workarounds. All right, let's get warmed up and then I will chat about the big workout we got about to do here. I can't even speak English right now. Let's just start. Let's just start. Be quiet, PJ. All right, big arm circles, you guys. If you're new to the channel, this is my sidekick, George. He sometimes doesn't behave himself the best, so he may walk in front of me, but he does his best. Don't you, George? Now we're gonna warm up the upper body. We start out with a descending pyramid and it just gets more fun from there. As I said, we've got a ton of different exercises alternating between our upper body and our abs using our body weight only. Now open and close for me. When we close, I want you to give me like a hug, like you're hugging yourself, and then open. And now the other arm on top and hug. Perfect. This is gonna separate the shoulder blades and then here, open up the chest. Abs engaged, knees are soft. If you're new to the channel, hey, I've been doing this for 25 years. So awesome. Not YouTube. I haven't been doing YouTube. I don't even think YouTube is 25 years old. But I've been a personal trainer, health coach, fitness instructor for 25 years. I'm 50 years old myself, and that's why I started this channel. So it's awesome you're here. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now we've got some walkouts, okay? If walkouts bother you, I want you to head down into a plank, either on the forearms or the hands, toes or knees. Ready? Bend the knees, walk out into high plank, and then walk back. Or maybe you're just gonna hang here for plank. Okay, up to you. See what feels best for you. Or perhaps you're gonna do half the reps that I do for the walkouts. Remember, this is your workout. I want you to find what's gonna work for you and your body, but we also need to make sure that we do push ourselves a little bit so we continue seeing change and continue growing with our fitness. Right, George? Last 3. When we get into this high plank, wrists are under shoulders. Don't let that low back sag. Keep that plank strong. One more. I think he's still mad at me because I got him neutered a couple of weeks ago. And release. All right, you guys, shake it out. Grab a sip of water if you need it. We are going to begin the workout. We're starting with a descending ladder. So what does that mean? That means we start at 10 reps and we're working our way down to 1. It's not going to be pretty. I'm going to just lay it out there right now. This is going to hurt like heck, but it is highly effective. If you are new, I want you to use your chair, coffee table, or couch, okay? And this is how you'll perform your push-up. All right? Otherwise, everybody else, join me down on the floor. I recommend on the knees. I'm using my push-up pads. They help protect my wrists. I'll put the link down below if you want to grab yourself some. It's a really cool piece of equipment to have at home. All right, here we go. We got 10 reps. Ready? Bum in, abs engaged. Now I want this more like a tricep push-up, so let the elbows go towards the back, towards your feet, point them back, almost like a grasshopper. 2, 3, 4, 5, woo! 5 and I'm already feeling it. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Have a seat on your butt. Hands behind you to help lift your chest up. Now extend the legs and the upper body so that they're hovering just a couple inches off the ground, and then back in. There's 1. Intermediate advance, hands off. 2, 3, 4. To modify further, 1 foot stays on the ground. 6, okay? 7, 8, I know I'm probably off count here. 9, 10, sorry about that. And a few extra reps, hey, I won't charge you for those. All right, now we got 9 push-ups. Ready? Get yourself set up. Chair, couch, coffee table, or on the ground with me. Go for 9. Head up, look up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. This is bothering your shoulders. Use that chair or coffee table, okay? 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness. How you doing? I know. Yep, we're laddering all the way down to 1. All right, so start with the hands behind you or extended. Go. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Flip around. We're on 8. And if you didn't finish the same time as me, you know what? Carry on with me, okay? You'll get faster as you get fitter. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Somebody needs to do the math on how many we're doing. This is above and beyond my pay grade, so I'll let you figure it out. Ready? Go. 8, 7, you know I can't count. 2, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're on 7 now. Flip. Ready? And by any time, go up, elevate your hands further. You can even do this against a wall. Here we go. Ready? So you're standing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, oh boy, 1. Double crunch. 7. Now if you're finding your hip thunks, I want you to go to single leg, okay? So it looks like this. Ready? Let's start out. 7, 6, 5. So the movement comes more through the knee. 3, 2, not the hip, and 1. Whew. 6. Abs engaged, shoulders pulled back and down, tuck those elbows in. Go. 6. 5. As we get tired, it's more important to pay attention to our form. 3, 2, 1. Whew. Double crunch. Double crunch looks like a vacation after the push-ups, isn't it? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, 5. It's all this flipping around too. That's hard work. Ready? And go. 5, 4, 3. Oh boy. 2. Come on, you guys. 1 more. 1. Ooh. Double crunch. Hands behind you for support or up. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! We're getting there, you guys. We're on 4 now. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Come on, make noises if that helps. Go for it. Keep breathing though, don't hold your breath. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're doing this for that arm jiggle. Nobody wants the arm jiggle. Go. What are we on? Oh shit. 4? I think we're on 4. 3, 2, I might have just added another round. 1. All of a sudden I lost 1,000 subscribers. with one push-up. Go. 4, 3, 2, 1. See what I mean? You do not want me counting. Here we go. 3. Again, we might have got an extra round in. 3, 2, 1. All right, double crunch for 3. Go lay down, George. We're on YouTube. 3. Good boy. 2, 1. Now we're on 2, George. Ready? And 1. Woo! 2. Oh, yeah. Keep that form crisp, you guys. 2 double crunches. 1, 2, 1 of each. And double crunch. Whew. And we did it. Grab a sip of water. Now we're ready for the workout. Grab a sip of water, you guys. Whew. Okay, we're back on the mat. Some cool abs we're about to perform, in addition to getting into those triceps and shoulders even further. Starting with the body saw, starting a plank, knees to modify. Okay, now from this position, excuse me, George, if I'm in your way on my mat. Yes. Knees to modify, otherwise you're on your toes. Push yourself forward and push yourself back with your forearms. George is doing a side plank. Good looking side plank, bud. Neck in line with the spine. Tighten up the glutes. Again, you're on your knees if you need to modify, and you won't saw that much, right? We can't really move ourselves forward too much from the knees, so you just hang tough in that modified plank if that's where you're at. Otherwise, join me, push forward, push back with the forearms, keep the bum down. On our backs for exercise number 2, time. Flip over. Whew. All right, I want you to bend the knees, pardon me. Now, extend your left leg and just turn to the right and extend that one. Right, extend. Now, if this bothers your back, you keep that left knee bent and tabletop. Okay, so there's the difference. The longer the leg, this left leg that's staying there static, the more weight the abdominals are absorbing, and you have to keep neutral spine. But sometimes it's too much for the low back, so I want you to pay attention, adapt. Woo. You see I'm lifting my left leg up a little higher because I'm getting a little bit more tired. Time. Flip over into that plank position again. Knees to modify, otherwise on the toes. Now, lift your left hand up, place it under the left shoulder, right hand, right shoulder, right forearm, left forearm. Now lead with the right arm, right, left, back to left. So we alternate our lead arms for this plank up pattern, trying to get the hand right underneath the shoulder so we really get into those triceps. Oh boy. And then flip over, other side with our bicycle. Time. Whew. All right, knees in tabletop, hands light behind the ears. We're moving the left knee now, so you can keep that right one static there and just move that left knee in, or straighten that leg, which I can't do. My abs are screaming at me, so I'm gonna keep it in tabletop. We're moving on after this, you guys, so hang in there. Keep the form tight all the way to the end. Time. Woo. Standing for me. Woo-wee. Getting rid of our break. We're moving through a movement pattern, hitting into your tris with no rest in between. because I thought it'd be fun. Okay, you guys, let's start with a hip hinge. So let's learn a hip hinge. What that means is we hinge from the top of the thigh, not our waist, okay? Feet hip width apart, so it's a hip hinge, neutral spine, abs engaged. Deal? Awesome. Palms facing away, press the arms straight back, and then end them right beside the body. So you're not coming right under the shoulders. Neck in line with the spine. Tricep presses. Try to go right up as high as you can, keeping those arms straight. Good job. Feeling the back of the upper arm on this. We're also not losing that neutral spine. Now, hey, if you feel your low back, you've lost neutral, so I want you to readjust, pull that belly button in, activate that TA, your transverse abdominis, get that guy fired up. 40 seconds here, and then we immediately go into against gravity tricep kickbacks. Here we go, bend the elbows and kick back, good. Thumbs come towards the armpits and then kick the pinky back behind you. Keep going. When the timer goes, palms will be facing us, and we've got those straight arm tricep presses. This time, different position of the palm, hitting a different area of the tricep. Keep breathing. Good news is we just have one round of this tricep burning hell. Bad news is we're halfway. That could be good news too. All right, palms facing you, so your back of the hand is pressing back and go. Woo! Again, we're just ending with the body and then pressing up as high as we can. We want to keep constant tension in the triceps, so we're not allowing the arms to lower all the way. You should be feeling behind the arm now, maybe the shoulders, maybe rotator cuff. Hey, George, why don't you lay down, bud? Attaboy. On my mat again. I need to get him his own mat, but then he would still lie on mine. So, time. Now keep the arms back, turn the palms so they're facing up, and cross them behind you. So like scissors. Woo-hoo-hoo! Almost there, almost there. Come on, you guys. So the elbows will bend a bit. We're trying to get the hands to cross over top of one another. Shoulders are pulled back and down, working into the upper back, rear delt. Neutral spine still there. We've got one more to do after this, and then we'll give the arms a break. I promise. Time. Now little kickbacks, just little. So just take that last quarter bit of the original kickback we did and go. So pinkies are coming up towards your ceiling. Bending the elbow just a bit. It's a micro bend. Come on, let's do this. We're pulsing. We're getting those triceps fired up. I know, you never knew you could burn your triceps like this without dumbbells. Hello, welcome to Fitness with PJ. A new way to torture you. Seriously, your triceps will love you for this once we get through it. We're almost there. Breathe. Woo! Time. Whoa, brutal. Great job, you. Shake it out. Moving into some standing abs, and then we take it back down onto the ground. So I'm going to give us a little bit of a break in between these standing abs now. Okay, hands are light behind the ears. We take the right knee, externally rotate, and then we will grab down. So we work into the tricep some more and the shoulder, okay? Ready, set, go. So pull down, think rib to hip. Now I get some, oh my goodness, great English. There are some that comment their hip clunks with this. I don't want the clunking, so I want you to maybe rotate out more, see if that gets rid of the clunking, or bring it in, center, see if that gets rid of the clunking, or don't bring the knee as high, okay? We don't want the clunking. So readjust. I have to externally rotate this particular leg out. Sorry, George, if that was your head, but you're on my mat. I have to really rotate this one out so it doesn't clunk. Why does it clunk? There are a lot of reasons. Some of it is just anatomical, just the way we're built. Time. Now take this leg, we're gonna step back to a lunge, arms like I Dream of Jeannie as we lunge, twist that front knee, And then feet together. Do it again. Beautiful. Increase the intensity. Don't let this left foot or right foot for you drop on the floor. So we balance on that one leg for the entire 40 seconds. So here we're getting the twist, working the obliques. And then when we work legs, especially on these big leg movements like lunges, we get a ton of core involved as well. So sometimes you don't even need to do a crunch. Just do some lunges, squats, and deadlifts, and you're good. That'll hit your abs. Time. All right, we've got the other side, hand light behind the ear on this side. This one comes up, and think rib to hip. So you have to be very deliberate on this. You have to think about bringing that bottom rib towards the hip. So I can get this and get absolutely F all, or I can be deliberate. Feel the oblique, the internal oblique in this case, bringing that rib towards my hip and get a lot more out of my movement. Woo, shoulders are burning too. Time. I dream of genie arms. We step back with that leg that was lifting up into a lunge. Now twist towards that front leg for the obliques and do it again. Good job. Now that front knee lines up with the hip. When we twist, this back shoulder and hip are still aligned, okay? When you start in this position, and then you'll twist. Add that knee up for more advanced people. Challenge your balance even further. Woo! Timer goes, we head down onto the mat. Woo, just totally lost my balance. Time, shake it out. I turned to look at George. All right, we're heading down to the ground. Grab a sip of water if you need it. I am. If you have that Pilates ball, grab that. All right, starting out with a one-arm push-up. What? PJ, I'm done with push-ups. No, trust me, you'll love this one. This is really gonna get the triceps. Lie on your side. How about everybody lie on their right side? So I'm cueing left and right together, so you won't be mirroring me. All right, my bottom arm's gonna tuck around and grab onto the top of my waist or whatever I can grab onto, because that's not the working arm. My working arm will be this top arm, my left arm. Fingers are spread. I have it close to my body. From this position, my hand is just a little higher up, about mid-arm, and I'm gonna press myself up, straighten that arm, lower down, and do it again. All right, you ready? Well, what the hell are you doing? Come on, get down. Awesome, go. Now, for you intermediate advanced, I don't want you to fully imprint the body into the mat. I want you to just tuck under and then press yourself back up again. So you're not resting in between reps, okay? You've got constant tension on that tricep. Woo, baby. If you need a break, then you would definitely let yourself lie, and you can even lift the hand up and then do another rep. So this would be a beginner time. All right, now you take that bottom arm, extend it, top hand behind the head, straighten this top leg. Don't worry about the bottom one, and lift up and crunch. Good. Or grab your ball, place it underneath the waist, and do the same move. So we've got one more on this side, okay? And then we flip around. Woo! Think rib to hip. Good. You're rolling onto that glute too, onto the meaty part of the glute on that bottom leg, not right on the hip bone. All right, let's get set up. Second set, same thing. Go. So you can keep constant tension on that tricep by not allowing that upper body to rest on the mat in between your reps. my goodness. Come on, you guys. Woo, I had to give it a shake. Time. All right, side crunch. Again, if you don't have the ball, you're simply rolling onto that meaty part of your glute. George, you gotta get out of the way, man. Go on, lay down, okay? And doing that. Otherwise, ball underneath the waist and do the same thing. Yes, you're pushing down on the ground with that bottom arm. Oh, and you're gonna feel this top leg too. Other side, time right now. Here we go, flip around. You got 10 seconds to get yourself there. Bottom arm wraps around, top hand in front, press up and lower. Woo-wee. Time. Side crunch, with or without that ball. If you're wondering about the ball, it doesn't cost much and you can do some cool things with it. I'll put a link for that one too below. Hopefully I remember that. If I don't, anything that I use, you'll find on my website, fitnesswithpj.com, under shop. So the tools I use, you'll find there. Oh, yeah. Time. Second set. Wrap that hand. And again, you're going to roll back a little bit, or sorry, not on this one. Never mind, don't listen to me. Stay on the side hip. I got confused. It happens. I'm a menopausal woman. I'm not as bad as my husband. He's the worst menopausal woman. He forgets things all the time. Oh. Whew. Time. All right, now this is the one where you want to be rolled back, okay? You don't want to be right on the hip. Bottom arm extended, ready, set, and go. Woo! Time. All right. Our last series of movements, we finished this whole thing off with the Tabata of abs. I'm dropping the timer down to 20 seconds. If you have that small ball, we'll use it. If you don't, I'll show you how you can do the exercises without. We start with a basic abdominal crunch. I'll just show you the two moves and away we go, okay? So basic ab crunch. We never do a full sit-up. Full sit-ups are idiotic. They're just going to train into the hip flexors and eventually strain your low back. Abdominals only are used for the first 30 degrees of flexion. So that's all we need to do. Shoulder blades off your ground. Second exercise, you'll sit nice and tall and give me a Russian twist, not allowing that low back to round. All right? Those of you with the ball, you'll follow suit. Ball's just underneath the shoulder blades. Knees are bent. Interlace the hands behind the head. And crunch up. See if you can get the knuckles to touch your ground without moving the head. So we're moving through the T-spine and then through the abdominals as we curl up. Everybody exhale on the up. This might be uncomfortable if you have a tight T-spine. Time. Russian twist. If you have that small ball, scoot it right underneath the bum. Lean back, okay? And now let's perform that Russian twist. So with the Russian twist, we want to keep neutral spine and then just twist through the waist, working into the obliques while we have the TA, transverse abdominis, fire it up to hold ourselves into this V-sit position. So those are the two moves, okay? Time. All right, back to crunch. Round 3 of 8. Ready, set, exhale as you curl up, everybody, go. Now, if you're doing regular crunches, to modify, cross your hands at your chest. If you're using the Pilates ball, roll the ball up a little higher up towards the shoulders. Don't forget that breath, though. The abs love it when you breathe out, when you lift up. Here we go, Russian twist, sit nice and tall, lean back 30 degrees, or wedge that ball there, lean back, feel that support, and go. Please don't lose neutral. This is it though, okay, you guys? So we just need to finish this off, and then we stretch. So well done. If you're watching this in real time, we are almost done. Time, day 1. Here we go. Number 5. Find what's gonna work for you, okay? Ab crunch on the ground, or if you've got that Pilates ball. And inhale, and now exhale as you curl up. The head stays still. We're trying to get the movement pattern through the abdominals, not through the neck. Time. Whew. Back to those twists. Sit nice and tall. So that's our first thing, is stacking that vertebrae, and then you lean back. Woohoo! And feel those abs. We got a lot in today. I'm proud of you. I'm really proud of you. So this is you're gonna feel your triceps tomorrow. So now you know you can work time. Okay, last one of each, you can work upper body without any dumbbells. However, once you can get your hands on some dumbbells, grab some. Ready, set, go. Especially over the age of 40, we need to be strength training at least 3 times a week. 3 is the magic number. That's where I see the most changes with people, and that's where you'll increase your lean muscle tissue in addition to your bone density. Time. All right, here we go. Last exercise. Sit up tall, lean back, and twist. Oh boy, time, bravo. All right, stick around with me for a few minutes. We're just gonna stretch out everything we trained, and then you can continue on with your day. Okay, let's roll it over into cobra, elbows under shoulders, pull the shoulders away from the earlobes, drop the hips to the ground, and stretch out those abs. If you feel any pinching in your low back, I want you to tighten up your glutes. Or maybe if you're right by your couch, throw a pillow underneath your hips. But we don't want to feel the pinching. What we want to feel is just the abs get a nice long stretch, getting some extension in your low back. This is a great pose if you're seated at a desk a lot during the day. It'd be awesome if you could push yourself away, head down to the ground, do this. Maybe not in the office. Maybe if you're working remotely, that might work better. You might get a few stares if you just decide to do this in your cubicle. Nice. Now let's come on up. Big toes together. Open the knees up. Sit your bum back. Drop your elbows to the ground. Turn the palms up. And now bring the palms behind the neck and walk the elbows forward. Stretching into your triceps as well as your lats, low back. Couple more breaths here. Release the arm. Lift yourself up, thread the right arm under, lower down onto the side of that right arm, turn the side of the head so you're looking at that right palm, and then if you'd like, take that left arm and wrap it around your back and see if you can grab onto your right thigh. Stretching into the shoulder, getting a little bit of rotation into the rotator cuff as well. Slowly come on up. Left arm threaded under, side of head rests on your mat. Turn your head so you're looking at those left fingertips. Walk that right arm around the back and hold. So on this pose, your bum's not going to sit all the way up. It's going to be kind of up in the air, like babies sleep. Babies are so cute when they sleep like that. Not that I have a lot of experience with babies, but I have seen a few in my life. And release. If you can sit back on your heels, if that's comfortable for your knees, go for it. Otherwise, sit cross-legged, interlace the hands behind the head, pull the elbows back, lift the chest up and stretch into your pecs. And then one more for the triceps because they did get a beating today. Take that right arm behind your back, gently push onto that elbow with the other hand and then lean away so we get into a group of the muscle called the serratus, which worked in our push-ups in addition to our lats. So it was so awesome that you joined me. Thank you so much. I would love a thumbs up on this video if you enjoyed it. And as I mentioned earlier, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, continue working with me. I would love to keep training you. Now, if you've been to the workouts in the past, hey, we could use your support on Patreon. Other side, it's the amazing people on Patreon that help me keep this channel going. Quite frankly, if it wasn't for Patreon, there would be no Fitness with PJ YouTube channel. So if you can help us out, it would be greatly appreciated. For as little as $5 a month, you can help us keep this channel going. All the information is down below in the description. And release. Thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate it. Have yourself a wonderful day. Mwah. Way to go. High fives.